Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going back to Excel to work on some text or string functions, however you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So in the first one we're going to use mid function to extract 2017 from the string to the right in the yellow cell. So here we want to extract this 2017, so the text right after the first dash and before the second dash. So go ahead and pause the video and give yourself a second to think about that. Alright, I'm back, so I'll show you guys how to do it. So you're going to do equal, just tell Excel that this is a function that we're entering. So then we'll enter mid and then open parenthesis here. And then we're going to select the text that we want to extract a substring from. So that's C6, and then we'll do comma. So if we always know that this is going to be the fourth character where it starts, so you've got CA and dash, which is 3 characters, and then the fourth will have the year, which is 2017 in this case. Then we can just put in the start number of 4, and the number of characters is 4 because the year has 4 characters. And then you can see we've got that. Now if you want to make this more dynamic, so that it doesn't matter how many characters there are before the dash, it will always find the right spot. This start you can change to a find function. So if you do find, the text you want to find is a dash. So you want to find that first dash, and then you're going to do comma. You're searching within this text C6, and then the start number is optional. We're not going to put that in for this. Whoops. So find that plus 1 because we want to start after the dash. This find function is going to give us the position of where the dash is. And if we do that, that will be more dynamic. So if I go in here and I put some more characters in there, it doesn't affect the calculation. Whereas previously, if you just hard-coded 4 and 4, it would. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. So use left to extract CA from string to the right in the green cell. So from this string, which is the same string, we're going to use left to get those first 2 characters or the character right before the dash. So I'll give you a second to think about that. Go ahead and pause the video. Alright, I'm back. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So equals, I'm going to put in left, open parenthesis, the text we're trying to extract the substring from, and then comma, the number of characters we want is 2. And then we'll close that out. So that is correct. So again, if you want to make this more dynamic, so it doesn't matter how many characters there are before the dash, we can go here and do equals find again, and we're finding the dash within this text here, C7, and the start number, we don't need to put that in because we just want it to start from the beginning. And then we're going to do -1 because it's going to give us the position of the dash. We want the number of characters before the dash. And you'll see, there we go, we've got CA, so even if I put more characters in here, it will pick them up. Alright, so here's the last one. This time we're going to use right to extract the last part of the string here, the 152156, from this cell in the blue cell here. So I'll go ahead and pause the video. I'll give you a second to think about it. Alright, I'm back, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So first you do equal, right, open parenthesis. This is the text we want to extract from. So C8, go comma, and the number of characters. So you count the number of characters from this far right to the second dash. Sorry, it's 6. So if we put in 6, that will give us the 152156 that we wanted to get. Now making this one dynamic is quite a bit more difficult. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So we want to make this 6 more dynamic, so it doesn't matter how many characters there are after the dash or before the dash. So the thing we're going to do is first we're going to find the length of this string. Because we're counting from the right, we need to know how many characters. The find function is going to find characters from the left, so we have to subtract that from the length to get the right position we want for the right function. And then we're going to subtract that. We're going to find this second dash, and how we're going to do that is we're going to find. So we're finding the dash within this string here, C8. And then we're actually going to start using a second find function to find that first dash. So again, we're going to find. So we're nesting these ifs or finds, sorry, within this text. We don't have to give it a start number because we wanted to find the first one. And we're going to do +1 to this because so this inner find function is going to find this first dash, and we want this second find function to start after that first dash to do its search. So that's why we're adding the +1. So it's shifting it to start here at character 4 in this case. And then we close the find statement, finish that off, and you can see we're still getting that correct answer, but if we add some more characters here, well, it says incorrect, but it's correctly getting everything after the dash. You can ignore that because I changed what it's supposed to be here. So let's see, it's supposed to be 152, 156. Okay. So, and if we add stuff here, again, it doesn't throw it off. Even if we add stuff before here, it doesn't throw it off. So this will dynamically find whatever is after a second dash. And it will give you an error if it doesn't find 2 dashes. So that's one thing you should know. So this always has to have at least 2 dashes. All right. Hope you guys are able to follow along with that, and I hope you could join me for future exercises. Thank you very much.